Okay. All right, y'all. What's up? We're doing it. I think I got y'all attention now. I think the biggest thing for me right now that I'm posting these videos and on my YouTube as well, is because I'm trying to find my audience. That's the key. The old audience I used to have, I don't know. They're somewhere else. They probably got lost in the wind, or that their interest changed. So it's okay. That's just my fault. I would take blame for that because I don't post enough. Last time I post was December, and that was through something else that I did, and that was for a podcast, and I haven't posted since then. Actually, I take that back. January. That was January. So yeah, that was on me. Today we're gonna talk about file compression, especially on your social media platforms. This is something I think everybody should learn, especially when you have your camera phones as well too. You don't just upload stuff. Like I got a lot of questions from people that I know, some of my friends, some of the people that that follow me. They say, Nick, how do you keep your sharpness in your videos? Well, a lot of that comes from file compression in these editing softwares. That's like your Premiere Pro, CapCut, DaVinci, Final Cut. All of that comes. So if you're uploading to these social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you can upload as much, but you must understand that 4K does not. You can upload 4K videos. It's not going to like make the video like less quality or more quality. It's just it's 4K. It's just what it is. It's probably gonna compress it down to a 1920 by 1080 film. Tough cookie. My videos and how I keep them like sharp. So yes, I do film in 4K 24 while the one the talking head, and these end up being the less compressed. And I try to keep my videos between 45 seconds to a minute. I try. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I try. This is what I started out with, guys. So these are my notes, my sticky notes. And this actually breaks down. The numbers maybe haven't changed in Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is 287. And for Instagram, I think it's 4 GB. If you have something higher than that, you're already losing resolution. Because think about it, if you upload this original file, the file that I'm filming right now, if you upload this file to Instagram, it's probably like maybe 20 GB. It's probably going to compress all of that down so it can't fit under 4 GB. And the thing is, the reason why it compresses it is so it can be streamed. Some things some people do know, some things some people don't know. I'm going to show this screen. So that will break down anything that really fits into how long the video is. This is your cheat sheet. Y'all can screenshot it, write it down on a sticky note. I prefer sticky notes. So yes, if you're watching this video, get you a sticky note. You can go at Walmart, HEB, Walgreens. You go anywhere. Best way to do it is not saying the highest quality unless it's going to YouTube. Yeah, you can do that, but it's still going to crush the file. That's the thing about it. It's still going to crush it. And this is the same way with like Netflix and your Tubi. They crush those files because it's streaming. That's what it is. So when you're uploading, especially where you're at, I think that's another thing. Like your files can be compressed when you're uploading. You turn on all these settings like highest quality and upload speed. Sometimes you need to turn off your Wi-Fi on your settings on your phone and make sure you're in using your cellular data, making sure like you're in a high-speed internet place. I know for me when I'm at home, like mine's it upload at a very high rate, so my quality is going to stay. That's why I say it's very important to what you're really uploading and how you're uploading those videos. Understand there's rules to keeping your image sharp and keeping your videos, like you say, y'all want high quality. Well, this is it. Now, if you don't do it, I'm doing a video for it right now, right? I'm doing a whole video. Instagram compresses about 3 to 5 megabits per second, and TikTok may compress it up to 2 to 4, megabits per second. So think about that. That is pretty much most of your video. I try to go by kilobytes, like 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, and it compresses and it goes to megabytes after a certain number. So yeah, think about like how your file is, like I said, being crushed. Once you upload it, let's look at it like Subway. I like Subway sandwiches, right? I used to. I don't eat them as much anymore. Subway, you know how you always go in line, you pick your sandwich, and you can fill it with all these veggies and all these you choose your meat, and then after that, you fill it with all these veggies. So the thing is, once you upload everything into that, until, once you have everything on your sandwich, what do? They smush it down, and then after that, Yeah, they smush it down and they cut it in half. So think about that. Think about what your file is doing and what Instagram is doing. Is you got a foot long sandwich, and you got all those ingredients, and it cuts your sandwich in half. That's what Instagram is doing to your videos when you upload them. That's the best way I could put it. And it might be more. So like I said, the bigger the file size, the more it's gonna cut. It's gonna keep cutting, 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 cutting. And it's gonna cut those little details that you don't think about, like film grain. The film, like everybody's always saying cinematic. I don't like the word, but that's what they do. They take away film grain. They take away that extra detail of color. They'll take away something away from your effects. Like all of that stuff really matters when you're trying to say, "Oh man, I want this high quality look and everything." Well, this is part of the exporting settings. Some people, like I said, some people know this. A lot of people don't. So I'm sharing this information because my followers that I do have that are actually following me today, they can use this information. Whether they want to be a video content creator or they just want to create videos. You don't have to be a content creator to understand this. For your knowledge, to when you do have somebody shoot you a video, that they know about these compression rules. Because some editors don't know about this stuff. So that's where I say it was good for me to know. I try to keep it under 75 megabytes. That's my goal, and that's my max. And that's between from 15 seconds to 60 seconds. You can add some sharpness to your videos as well on your once y'all exporting as well, like maybe like 2%, 3%. It ain't gotta be crazy. My sticky note, I still stick with it. That's my go-to. Some people didn't know this one, and I'm sharing this now. Some people did not know that Instagram not only decompresses it one time, but twice. Two times. Think about that. It crushes your video twice. So that's why I said you cut the sandwich in half, and it might cut off another one without you even noticing it. And now you left with 3/4 of a sandwich. When y'all say, "Oh, at least it looks cinematic," where's the sharpness? I'm losing quality. The quality of videos because you're exporting wrong. And now that you know, and I'm saving y'all some time, here we go. Right? That's what I'm doing. That's what I want to share with y'all. I didn't want to leave y'all in dust. I want to give y'all some information that I was really put up on, and it helped a lot. A lot of research too, some research. And I said, "Oh, okay. You know what? How much?" So, and the test is with me first. It starts with me before going out in the field and giving everybody else the. Yeah, it starts with me and giving everybody else the knowledge that I was able to receive was the knowledge that I'm giving to y'all. Just because I don't like to gatekeep. I don't like to gatekeep. I think that's just crazy. Some people say, "Oh, I saw your video. I saw your video online, and it don't look so sharp." And it's like, well, that depends on their internet speed. So, yes. So depending on where they're at, their internet speed may not be as high up there when they saw the video. So it depends on where they're at. It's not you. It could be them. It could be them. Man, I did not know how deep this couch can get. I gotta get me a new couch. So yeah, it could depend on that. That's another thing. It doesn't really matter. I mean, let me not say it doesn't matter. It matters, but don't lose sleep over that your video might look different on somebody else's phone. Don't, because what it'll do is like their playback might be well, their streaming playback might be much slower. So that's just what it is. Again, when you're uploading, your internet speed needs to be much faster. I will definitely say that your cellular download will probably be much faster. So depending on where you're at, you don't have to upload right away. Sometimes it's better just to upload at home. If you got good Wi-Fi, sometimes it's better to do that. That's why I do that. I upload when I'm at home. I think quality of videos has also been misunderstood. It's also about the content that we put out, y'all. Like quality of information, quality of producing something. Like that's what it is. Everything doesn't have to be on a camera. Straight up, it just doesn't have to be. It can be on, like I said, your cell phone. So keep it that way. Don't think that your video quality is losing quality. Think of it as you're sharing something with your audience or your friends or your family. A lot of times people don't care about the quality. They care about the story. I'm just sharing compression because this is something that if it does matter to you, then you need to upload these settings. Because I do a lot of editing, and with that editing, I have to break down a lot of footage, and I have to export, and I also send in 4 different versions. I should be charging more for that, which is crazy. Oh my god! So I send in 2 different type of versions. I send in a high bit rate and a low bit rate type of video if they're going for social media. Reason why is because I don't know where the client is posting their videos. So if they're posting them on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, CapCut, you name it, I'm making sure that I'm already ahead of the curve. So that's the reason why I make like maybe about 2 different versions. And then after that, I do a wide version and I do an Instagram version. Really, a lot of it is you. It is you. But you got to feed yourself with this information, y'all. We'll get these questions from my past. Oh man, what camera should I get? I don't know. Oh man, what lens should I get? I don't know. Depending on your whole situation. Like I'm shooting on 1835 and that what fits me. I don't know what fits you. Share what your journey is like. People like journeys. Nothing's always perfect. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this information. I'm building my audience. Building my audience slowly but surely. I'm gonna keep doing it. I hope y'all repost it, share, save it. Please save it. If y'all don't know this information, please save it. I really want y'all to focus on that compression. It's all about your export settings. Literally, your export settings is the thing. But all right, y'all. Let me head up out of here. Let me go shoot. Can't wait to share that story with y'all. We've been working on it for months. Now we're finally at the finish line for the filming, and then the next part is post production. And I'm gonna let y'all know how that goes. So hopefully I'll be able to get some BTS on that too. All right.